All right, so recently, and this is very recent, within probably the last month or two, there has been a ninth planet that has been discovered in our galaxy, just behind Pluto, and it's behind the Kuiper Belt. So, this ninth planet has been named Planet X, I believe, in 1964. So, it was a hypothesis at that point. Mathematics revealed that there is definitely something behind the Kuiper Belt that is causing uh, Kuiper Belt to act abnormally. Pluto has a elliptical orbit as well as Planet X, which is Nibiru. So apparently Nibiru, Planet 9, Planet X, whatever you want to call it, has an elliptical orbit around the sun every 3,600 years. And if you believe in pre-diluvian, which is pre-flood, apparently there was an alien civilization that came to Earth, and they were Anunnaki. And this is something hard to wrap your head around, but it is something that has been kept from us for a long time. Apparently, the Anunnaki, their planet was somewhat dying. Their atmosphere was dying. So the only way to save their atmosphere was to put ionized particles, which is gold, into their atmosphere so that it could charge the atmosphere and then kind of re-energize their magnetic safety net around their planet. So they needed that. They searched out the galaxy, and lo and behold, planet Earth was filled up with an abundance of materials that they could use, such as gold. So they came to Earth, and saw that, we were basically at that point a species almost like the Neanderthals, I believe. And then they took the DNA that was here, the Neanderthal DNA, mixed it with Anunnaki DNA, and that's what you have today, which are us, the humans. And again, you could believe what you want to believe. I'm just saying this is what I have been gathering and what I have been learning lately. So, open mind to all of this. I also believe that we've been lied to about a lot of things, and I mean, all you got to do is turn on the TV and know that everybody, the truth isn't out there, right? So there's always been some kind of lie, I believe, to kind of keep us in slavery, with more or less the fact that we rely on certain things like gas and electricity that we have to pay for. And then all of our goods and everything that we eat and consume, we have to pay for. So it's a never-ending cycle of just spending money, making money, in somewhat way, slavery. But anyhow, so they created a slave race, us, so that we can mine gold. So apparently they did this for a long time, hundreds, maybe even thousands of years, getting the gold that they needed. And while they were here, they built the pyramids. They built other structures that we cannot even build today, because like I said, that was built with alien technology, or you can call it godlike technology. Anything above our understanding, we consider that to be alien or godlike. So it's just because we don't know how they did it. But obviously, their understanding of physics and science is far more greater than ours. So, but yeah, it's something that's unfolding. So apparently, Planet 9, Nibiru, Planet X, is so large that it's almost the mass of the sun. So as it comes and creates its elliptical orbit every 3,600 years, it has a huge volume, which is going to cause other objects to move away because of that magnetic force for, Nibiru planet X, and also any other planet in its way will be charged in such a way that it will cause floods, high winds, pole shifts. So, like I said, every planet, every body in space has its own kind of magnetic force. Each one is totally different. And as they move around, as they traject, as planets move around in our solar system, we have space weather. And that's because of all these magnetic anomalies and these certain things that are being charged by these magnetic anomalies, like photons, protons, and all these other things that cause crazy weather in our ionosphere. So that's how this all happens. So that's why we're experiencing volcanoes. I believe there's 51 active volcanoes in the Ring of Fire right now, which is this volcanic kind of circle, kind of rainbow that goes around the world. And every bit of that is charged right now. And that's because you have materials, properties in the earth that are also magnetically charged. So you got to think about that. And as that stuff gets magnetically charged, what happens? It pulls it to the surface. It causes the eruptions. It causes those plates and those tectonic plates to shift or to move apart because of these magnetic anomalies. And that's going to continue to happen more and more and more and more as we live our life here on planet Earth, because Planet 9, Nibiru, or whatever is going to continue to come closer, and there's nothing we can do about it. So our civilization as humans, as life on Earth, has ended, started, ended, started, ended, started, who knows how many times. But that's what's happening. And if you believe in God, and if you believe in this stuff, maybe the divine is coming back to harvest, to get the good and leave behind the bad. I don't know. 3-1 Atlas or whatever, 3-Eye Atlas, they're saying that this is the mothership and this has been sent ahead to do things and observe and this and that. So I don't know. I just know one thing. It's crazy. And with these magnetic anomalies, it also causes people to act different. So if you believe in anything, right, everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything. Our aura. You can't see it, but it's there. Trust me. Everybody has a different color. Everybody has a different aura. That's your energy signature. But with these magnetic anomalies, it causes certain people to go crazy. It causes the good people to understand what's going on, and they almost get charged with good vibes. And then the evil people, well, they get charged with all these evil vibes. So I think that's what's happening. I mean, call me crazy, but I've been kind of researching this stuff, and it is just very abstract, very amazing at the same time. And it's like I'm living in a science fiction novel or something, but I don't know. Check it out. Watch YouTube. I watch Y-Files. I love that show. And I watch a lot of stuff about space and aliens and stuff. It's just really cool. I'm really into it, but no kidding. You can look outside and see that there's things changing, things are happening, things are going on. It's because things are happening that you can't see. So you need to educate yourself about that. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay positive.